Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderfall Gaming. I hope you're all doing well and I hope that you are all fighting that war against the Grey. In today's video we have another Warhammer Black Library story to review for you. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest, The Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. In today's Black Library review, we're going to be taking a look at the Warhammer Age of Sigmar story Callis and Toll by David Annandale. This is the third story to feature the daring duo after Cities of Secrets and Callis and Toll the Silver Shard, and it's the first story about them to be released since their appearance in the Hammer and Bolter TV series on Warhammer Plus. The book's author, David Annandale, is responsible for quite a few Age of Sigmar short stories like Black Atonement, The Darkness in the Glass, and Doombound, and he also has written some other stories like Dynasty of Monsters for Age of Sigmar and Mark of Kauth and the Damnation of Pythos for the Warhammer Horus Heresy. As always, I do like to listen to these stories in an audio format, normally via Audible or the Black Library app, and this particular story was brought to life by the voice acting of Barnaby Edwards, who has also voiced some other great Age of Sigmar stories like Beastgrave and The End of Enlightenment. On to our focus today though, Callis and Toll. This story takes place during the event of the Dawnbringers narrative. If you picked up the fourth book in the Dawnbringer series, The Mad King Rises, you may have some inclination as to what this story is about. Callis and Toll have been tasked with finding out why an underworld boss from the Cinderfall district has been murdered. Yes, Cinderfall district, that's where the channel name comes from. Now normally one might think that such an investigation is beneath the agents of the Order of Azir, but it is the manner of the murder of this particular underworld figure and how his body has been made into a sick ritual in the middle of the district in broad daylight that has attracted the attention of the Order. Callis and Toll will need to figure out the meaning of this bizarre sacrifice, what the strange symbols carved into the underworld boss's flesh mean, and who is behind all of the disruption in the Cinderfall district of late. The story will take us through the depths of the district, searching the corners of the ash cleaners, pilgrims, churches, taverns, and much more. Along the way we'll be joined by an assortment of interesting characters, many that one might remember from the Saviours of Cinderfall box set, and some other secondary characters that are really quite unique and interesting as well. As someone who's read the previous Callis and Toll stories, this picks up more from the Hammer and Bolter appearance rather than the previous books, which does feel a little bit disjointed from at times, with no mention of previously complex allies and enemies and things that sort of turn these characters into what they are. Despite this grievance though, I thought this was a very nice murder mystery story with a good bit of good old Warhammer grimdark and fighting. It's nice to see stuff on the more human grounded level in Age of Sigmar, and the story does a really good job of showing what life is like in the poorer district of Hammerhall and how its citizens go about their daily lives. I'm looking forward to what comes next for the duo and their menagerie of friends, and I hope that maybe some of the characters from previous novels come back into the fold, characters like Shev or Arika Zenth, my personal favourite Scourge Privateer Pirate, at some point. I think 3 out of 5 stars is fair, a really enjoyable story, but maybe let down for me personally as someone invested in the characters as missing those connections to the older books that really helped shape the duo. If you are looking for more ground level stories in Age of Sigmar, there's a wide variety of them, and a good couple of stories to check out are maybe things like God Eater's Son, Gloomspire, or Hallowed Ground, all of which will give you a wide variety of different sort of grounded characters. And so that is our review of the story for you. We hope you enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to drop a comment down below. Let us know what you enjoyed about it. Give us a like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications for all the good things from the channel. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.